Hey everybody, I'm Karen. Welcome to my home yoga studio in coronavirus times. So here we are, we're going to practice some gentle yoga today. And so I'm going to invite everybody to sit down on their mat and find an easy seated pose at the center of your mat, sitting on blocks, sitting on bolsters, rolling up towels or blankets so that you're as comfortable as you can be. Shoulders stacked over hips. Tailbone grounded to the earth, crown of the head lifted up to the sky. And we're going to inhale up, exhale down. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Drop the chin to the chest and repeat. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Inhaling, open. Exhaling, closed. Last time, inhaling up. Exhaling down. Open the back of the neck. Inhaling, open. Exhaling, close. Nice. Just loosening up at the neck, allowing the fronts, backs, and sides of it to stretch out. And taking your left ear to your left shoulder, left hand comes over the right ear, pressing the right arm away, gently allowing stress to just drip down your neck, down your shoulder, down your arm, into the earth. So feeling stress release from your mind, through your neck, down your shoulder, and then switching sides. So left arm goes out long, palm to earth, right ear to right shoulder, right arm over the left ear. And just same thing, using your arm as a sliding board for stress to release. Letting it open up. And then release. Just thinking about the two sides of the neck, turning from side to side, letting it open up a little bit. We're going to do a little bit of knocking from here, just a little bit of tapping on the sternum, just waking things up a little bit. Opening ourselves up to something new, a new yoga practice. Even though the moves might look a lot like things we've done, it's different. We haven't done it today. And then we're just going to take 3 taps, one in the front, one in the middle, one in the back of the head, and repeat. Tap, 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 tap. Nice, 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 nice. Let's sweep the knees and the legs in front, going on the length of your mat, and let's curl ourselves up into a cat pose, tucking the tailbone under, and then using the strength of your core to come all the way down. If this hurts your low back, take your hands behind your thighs and just go right down like that. And let's crisscross at the ankles. And let's just make some nice circles or ovals, pressing the low back into the mat. Really allowing that to get a good stretch, good pressure, good massage. Noticing how your lower back feels. And then reversing those circles, moving in the other direction. Getting acquainted with your spine on the mat, the length of your mat. Noticing how it feels. Nice. And let's unhook the legs and let's stretch the left leg out long, bringing the right knee into the chest. And let's circle the right ankle as we're pressing through the left foot, circling the right ankle in one direction and then reverse. And then without circling, just gaze up at the sky, relax your shoulders down as you press through your left foot, really getting a full body stretch to the front body. Switching sides, right leg goes out long, left knee comes in. So pressing through the right heel and circling the left ankle in one direction and then the other. And then no more circling, just feel that stretch, relax your shoulders, open the throat, look up at the sky, feeling like you're getting a full body stretch to the front of the body. And then bringing your right knee in. Both legs go high to the sky. So our legs are straight. The toes are towards the nose. The heels are towards the sky. And let's just knock on the back of the legs here. Tapping down the outside and in the inside. So up on the outside and in as we come back. One more time, tapping or knocking on those meridian lines of the legs. And we're going to just point and flex here. Point and flex. Noticing how it feels on your shins. Noticing if you can feel it all the way down the backs of your legs. And let's bring the heels together, right toes to right, left toes to left, till we feel that special yoga feeling in the back of the legs. So feeling that, let's bend the knees, bringing the soles of the feet together, coming into our bound angle pose. So opening the throat, relaxing the shoulders, stretching the groin. Just allowing this to happen. Taking some nice breaths here, in through the nose, out through the mouth. How about purging breath, exhaling out through the mouth. Repeat, inhale through the nose, exhale out through the mouth. Nice. And let's just close both knees, turning to your left side, coming into your fetal position, just resting your head on your bicep for a moment in fetal asana pose. Taking a moment there to set a positive intention for your practice, something that you'd like to focus on, something that you'd like to come back to. Maybe there's some energy you want to send out to the world, a certain person. Maybe you just want to focus on a theme. Whatever it is, we'll land on something, giving your mind a moment to think about it. Maybe you might think, what do I want more of? Whatever that is. And whatever you want more of, that's what you focus on. So breathe that into your heart, whatever that is, and then pushing yourself up to an easy seat, and then pushing yourself to an easy tabletop position at the center of your mat. So coming to tabletop, hands directly underneath elbows, directly underneath shoulders, knees directly underneath hips. The shoulders and the hips are in alignment. They're square to each other. Toes get tucked under. We're going to push up high in our downward facing dog position. So pedaling out a little bit, toe heel, whatever you like to feel that you're getting a nice stretch to the back of your legs. Heart goes forward, hips go skyward, heels go downward. Breath in and out. So allowing your first down dog of the day, inhaling right leg up high to the sky, kicking right heel into the left butt cheek, opening up the hips, stacking the hips, noticing how it feels, and breathing here. Just a few little kicks here, extending your leg out long, and then square those hips, bringing that leg down. Left leg goes up high to the sky, kicking your left heel into your right butt cheek, and breathing deeply in through the nose, out through the nose or the mouth. Whatever works for you. Hip is open, and just kick that out a little bit, and then bringing that foot down. Coming back to your downward facing dog, bending the knees, coming back to wide-legged child's pose. Hips go back, arms go out long for this. Extending through the spine. And breathing. So this is a pose where the gaze is inward. So focusing inward on what that is. What would you like more of? More self-control, more discipline, more patience, more kindness. Kindness to yourself. Inhaling back up again. Toes are tucked under. and back to our downward facing dog position. Stepping feet behind hands, hanging in a forward fold here, bending through the knees, inhaling up. Salute to the sun, taking a back bend here, heart to sky. Arms come down. Beautiful. Let's find ourselves in our short-legged Virabhadrasana 1 pose. So short-legged Virabhadrasana 1, Warrior 1. So I'm on a balance beam here. So but the instep of my right foot is meeting up with the heel of my left. I'm just gently bending my left knee and my right toes are pointing at an angle. So I'm not in my Warrior 2 foot. My back leg would be perpendicular to the front leg. So here I'm at an angle. So I'm just going to inhale my arms up high to the sky. So pulling up the right kneecap, grounding the right heel into the mat. And I'm trying to do everything I can to get my right hip forward, but it really doesn't want to do that because that's the way my leg is. That's the way it's supposed to be. So inhaling up, exhale forward, hinging at the hip crease, reaching out long, and then inhaling back up again. Long with the spine, long forward on the exhale. Inhale up. Exhale forward. And let's come and turn to the side. So the left arm is on the inside of the left leg. The right arm is stacked. The shoulders are stacked. We're still pulling up this leg, pulling up this kneecap, tightening up this thigh and feeling it. Wiggle your toes, feeling the inside and the outside of your feet, inside and outside of your heels. Let's inhale ourselves back up again and sweep that arm up, coming back to Warrior 1. I am strong here. Breathing. And let's take a back bend. Elbows come down, heart comes forward, shoulder blades are squeezed. 3 breaths. Bringing the palms down, continuing this chest expansion. Heart's already forward. Let's hinge gently over the thigh. Palms are facing each other, coming into a gentle, humble warrior. Gaze can be down. Still pulling up the right kneecap, still activating the right leg. We are not loading the left knee. Let's inhale back up again, Warrior 1. Hands come down to the mat. Let's push back into our downward facing dog. So in gentle yoga, you can hold your dog. You can come to a child's pose and just reach the hips back. Stacking the fists, resting your forehead on your fists. Just holding dog or holding child's pose, your choice. To just release. Imagine that somebody is pressing hot oil into your low back and you are like so happy about this. Releasing the low back, checking in with your heartbeat. Your gaze is down and in. What is it that you want more of? Breathe into that, exhale that over your heart space. Inhaling back up again, bringing the knees underneath the hips. Bringing the toes underneath, pushing back up to your down dog, and stepping feet behind hands. We'll hang in a forward fold for a moment, holding on to the elbow creases. You can rock back and forth. You can shake your head yes or no. And just lifting the hips up a little bit higher, pulling up the kneecaps, bending through the knees now, inhaling up. Salute to the sun. Bringing the arms down. We'll do the same short-legged stance for our Warrior 1 on the other side. So we're all on the other side now. So your other left leg, if that's how you identify. So right foot forward, left foot back. Bringing the arms up high to the sky. So arms go up. Pulling up the left kneecap. Gently bending the right knee. Inhale up. Exhale forward, inhale up, Exhale forward. Inhale up. This time exhale forward. We're going to go long and then we're going to come out with a twist. So right arm to the inside of the right foot, the right leg, left arm goes up. And this would look a little bit like a triangle if the front knee wasn't bent, but it is. So it's warrior one with a twist. Breathing, wiggle your toes. Exhale forward, rising back up. Let's take a back bend here. Heart comes forward. Squeezing the shoulder blades, maintaining the bend in the front knee, maintaining the pull of the back leg, pulling up that kneecap. Palms come down, chest expansion continues, and we're hinging over the right hip crease, reaching out long, leading with the heart, extending through the spine, hovering over our front thigh, gaze is down. And then we'll inhale back up again. Warrior one. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Strength, personal strength. That's what this pose is about. And let's exhale down, hands to mat, push back into your dog. We're going to bend the knees and we're going to create a gentle flow here. So either hold dog, move into your child's pose, or we'll flow a child's pose to a kneeling plank. So our exhale goes back to child's pose. Our inhale comes to kneeling plank, tighten up at the core. Exhale back, inhale forward. Exhale, because this is where we relax. Inhale, this is the work. Exhale back. Inhale forward. Last time, and we'll stay back for a moment, resting in your child's pose, taking a moment to just release the low back. Breathe up and down your spine. Inhaling and exhaling. Checking in with your heartbeat. How are you now? Can you count the beats? Breathing in and out and inhaling ourselves back up again. Toes are tucked under, hopping back into your downward facing dog. Beautiful. And then stepping the feet forward, hands coming down, holding on to your elbow creases, holding on to the back of your legs, whatever it is to continue your forward fold. As you allow the back of your legs to open up a little bit more, forward fold, hips go high, knees go pulled up, bending through the knees. Let's sit down in the chair. Sitting down in your chair. Hips are back, knees are over ankles, toes are up, thighs are engaged. Sitting down in your chair, relax the shoulders. Let's bring the arms down to the sides. We're going to do a flowing chair here. So I'm going to face forward so you can see this. And basically my feet are hip distance apart, a little bit apart here, and I'm going to inhale up, hands together. Exhale down, sit down in the chair. Inhale up, exhale down, sitting down in your chair. Inhale up. Exhale down, inhale up, exhale down. Let's stay down now and let's bring the feet together. So feet together, hips go back, feet, toes come up. Pressing your knees together for stability. Thinking about the strength here. And let's take a twisted chair. So you can either turn to your right and place your left elbow on your right thigh as long as your left hip doesn't pop open. If your left hip pops open, you got to pull it back. Hands are pressed together, arms are open, or maybe you take a bind. So twisted chair. Breathing at least 3 deep breaths here. And bringing the hands together back to center, straighten out the legs, forward fold yet again, shake your head yes, shake your head no, release, and then sit back in your chair again, hands to heart, Anjali Mudra, hips are back. Face is soft, turning to your left. Maybe you place your left elbow on your left, or your right elbow on your left thigh. Maybe you open up, maybe you take a bind. And look out over your left shoulder. Exhale through the mouth. Bringing the hands back together, hands back to center, hands to the mat or to the blocks, toe heeling the feet out to the sides, coming to your straddle, and just hanging forward in your straddle, forward fold. So what's the big deal with forward folding? Forward folding, tail to the sky, crown to the earth, more blood flow to the brain, reduce depression. Shake your head yes, new blood flow, shake your head no. And let's bend through the knees, inhaling up. Hands back to heart, pointing the toes out to the sides. Coming into our horse pose, so knees over ankles. So we can be high on our horse, slight bend, we can be low on our horse, greater bend, but either way, that's what it is, and it's fine. The best yoga, remember, is the yoga you're doing right now. So that's the only yoga there is. So squeezing the glutes, opening up at the hips, grounding the tail to the earth, lifting the crown to the sky. Let's play around with this horse. So you can come up and down on the horse, all the way up to straight legs, and then bending down. You can do one heel up at a time and just do asymmetrical lifts. You can do none of this and just hold your horse, or you can do both heels up and do lifts. So whatever works for you. Balance challenge for sure. Whatever it is. Breathing in deeply. In through the nose. Out through the nose. And let's release that. Bending through the knees. Toe heeling, relaxing the arms down. And let's just wiggle this out, making some nice hip circles all the way around in one direction, and then reverse, hip circles in the other direction. Nice, letting that be enough. And yet another flowing move after we do a lot of holding, isometric holding for a while with our breath. Let's do some flowing with the breath. So sunflowers, moonflowers, your choice, inhaling up, maybe thumbs together, exhaling down, pinkies. Inhaling up, exhaling down, or you do whatever which way you want. Inhale up, exhale down. Just let your mind flow. This is the creativity chakra. The sacral chakra, creativity, second chakra, tailbone, one up from tailbone. One more time up and holding, 5-pointed star, lifting up high to the sky. Lifting, lifting, lifting. Let's take a balancing pose here. Let's shift all the way to the left leg and maybe bring the right leg up if you wish. Maybe you kick your heel back. Maybe you open up your knee. Whatever you wish. Exhale back to center. Same thing on the other side. We'll inhale up, shifting all the weight to the right leg. Maybe you kick up your left leg. Maybe you open it up. Balancing 5-pointed star. Maybe you kick. And back to center. Let's shake that out. Nice. Release any tension that could be in your body, shaking your legs out, your shoulders, all the rest. Feet shoulder distance apart now, inhaling the arms up high, taking the left palm to the sky, pressing the right palm down to the earth, inhaling and stretching over to the right side. Spinal flexion. Breathing deeply. And let's switch sides. Let's swirl that energy around the middle and then take the right arm up, the left palm down. So you're pressing into the earth, you're pressing into the sun energy, you're linking earth to sky through you. So we'll inhale long, exhale over to the left. Creating a nice long C curve. The long line on your body is from the knife edge of your right foot to your right fingertips. And inhale back to center, bringing those arms down. Beautiful. A little bit more energy before we come all the way down to the mat. So feet hip distance apart, shoulder distance, tailbone to the earth. We're going to inhale up and exhale down. All the way down this time. Inhale up, tiger claws. Exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Bringing our tiger claws from sky down to earth. Inhale up, full body stretch. Exhale down. And this time we're going to inhale up, and then we're going to go down to the sides and out. So we inhale up, clear the way. All the obstacles are out of your way. Inhale up. Exhale out. A couple more times. Long body. Exhaling. Inhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling last time. And then we'll do our tiger roar. Remember, we're going to pull our claws down and we're going to go 3 times. Gotta let that out, right? So just feel the energy in your body. It's flowing, it's moving till we come to our Tadasana pose, mountain pose. Feet together, slightly apart. Tailbone to the earth, crown to the sky. We're in alignment. Thank you, gravity. Palms to your sides. Relax your shoulders down. Breathing in as if your body was a million jillion nostrils. Inhale, inspire, bring towards you the goodness. Inhale deeply in through the nose. Exhale out through the nose. Thinking about the front side of your body, your yin side, your receiver side, your vulnerable side. Noticing the front of your body, your face. That's your best calling card there ever is, right? When I see your face, I know it's you. Thinking about the back side of your body. That's your yang side, that's your protector, like a turtle shell. That's the sun side, so feel your strong shoulder blades in the back. Feel the strength from your big muscle groups, from your glutes to your thighs, to your hamstrings, the strength there. Thinking about the right side of your body and your right hand, your right arm, your right leg, your right ear, your right eye. That too is your yang side, your doer. And let's unite that right side with your left side, your receiver, your left arm, your left hand, your left leg, your left ear, your left eye. That's your receiver, that's your yin. Come back to the breath. In through the nose and out through the nose. Thinking about where the soles of your feet are touching the earth. Feel your mat beneath your feet. Notice what kind of flooring is beneath your mat. Notice how far down you have to go to touch raw earth. Is it through the basement, through another level, through another level, through another level, until you can actually feel the earth beneath your feet? And then lift up through the crown of your head to the sky, all the way up, high, high, high. Feel the sun on the crown of your head. The crown of your head is open. Lifted, 1,000 lotus petals, all open and lifted. Feel lengthening through the spine and feel that all of your energy centers along the spine are activated. From the tail to the crown, we're spinning, we're open. And with the hands at the sides, let's take a nice inhale up. Palms one over the other without touching. Exhale down the front of the body. Trace the energy centers of the body. 2 more times. Inhale up. Exhale down. Feels good. 1 more time. Inhale up. Exhale down. And just like that, we did a gentle yoga class. So glad to see everybody here today. Come back. There's more yoga for you and for me.